I don't know how things work in the hood. So since it's Halloween, we've dressed up and we've decided to just watch like a random, make a special Halloween episode. We tried to find like a crappy Halloween movie that wasn't just like a bad horror movie, which we've done like a lot of videos of. So we looked on the internet and we found that Madea has done two Halloween movies, but this is just the first one. And we're going to sit here and in all earnestness tell you how stupid that movie is.
Hooray.
Whilst dressed like this.
When I was growing up, do you know what I had to do for candy? Do you know what I had to do for candy?
What, Mabel?
I had to give up candy to get candy.
Right. So what happens in Boo Madea then?
Okay, so the basic storyline of Boo Madea is there are two girls who want to go to like a frat party. Mm-hmm. Their dad doesn't want them to.
Mm-hmm. Who's played by Tyler Perry.
Yeah. He plays three characters in this. The father with no prosthetics, Madea, and an old man. So he doesn't want them to go. So he calls up Madea to babysit them.
How are they related? Because I didn't really catch that when we were watching it. Is that his mum or his aunt or something? Or
his sister?
Maybe. I didn't really catch it.
Are you blaming that on me? That is not my fault. What do I have to do with you being on life support?
Am I missing something? I was 4 years old. Whose fault was it?
I told your ass to stop talking back to me, and what did you do?
I said that. I was talking back.
Because when we did we did one before Christmas, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Christmas Theo film. And we were discussing during that film, like, is there some kind of lore to Madea? Like, is there like a family that constantly reappears?
Yeah, or their characters that come back. I don't think so.
I think Medea's just like this old lady character who kind of floats around, and it's just like sometimes she's related to this guy and sometimes she's not related to that person.
It's just whatever
situation they need to put her in.
Whatever the story needs.
Yeah.
So she comes to hang out at the house.
To babysit the girls and make sure they don't escape.
The girls convince everybody who's in the house that there is a ghost in the house, so everybody has to stay in their bedrooms. At no point do any of those characters actually go to their bedroom, I think.
No, they do. They are in their bedroom, and then there's some scares happen.
But yeah, fuck, I'm so confused.
There's not much to this film, is there?
Oh, no, I've got it. The girls go to the frat party, and Madea goes to the frat party with her mates to get them home.
Hijinks ensue.
Which ends up getting the frat party shut down. And then all of the frat people terrorize Madea and pretend to be ghosts. Mm-hmm. So as well as the girls saying, like joking with them that there are ghosts, there are coincidentally a whole bunch of other people pretending to be ghosts. Mm-hmm. That's the storyline.
Oh, Miss Hattie, how you doing?
Hey, give me a hug,
Oh, no, I'll pass on that.
Why?
You know why. Every time you hug up on him, you thrust your pelvis in the heels.
What, he a grown-ass man. He can take it.
I don't want to take it, Miss
You
Hattie.
can take it if you want to, boy.
There's not much to it, is there?
Most of it could be any setting. It's just Madea. It's the three... Madea, her two female friends, one is like a short old woman with a weird voice who kind of looks like a pig. One is a short old larger lady.
Yeah. Who's the best character?
Who's the best character? Pam, I think.
Because she always wants to get high. She's got a prescription. That's the joke.
Yeah, she's got a prescription to get high, so she's always like, I got a prescription.
Let me hold one of them.
Joe.
Why you got to be on stingy? Because you legal, baby. Come on here, man.
Joe, I got a prescription for this here. I don't have that for you.
The Lord gonna bless you, you shall.
Ugh, you make me so sick.
And the old Tyler Perry character, it's just those lot in a room riffing.
Yeah.
Doing that thing that we spoke about in our last video where it's just like they won't shut the fuck up. It's like you need to say something funny about a light. So they're like, oh my god, that light is so bright in my face. I don't know what to do with the brightness in my face. Sometimes I put sunglasses on, but I'm on inside.
The interactions that are here between the characters, the four main like kind of funny characters who are like old people but not really old people because it's funny. They're much better than they were in Christmas Madea or whatever the fuck it was. Because occasionally there's something that makes you laugh. It's like someone will say a pun or something.
There are actual jokes
or make a sex joke, and it's like it's not great, but it makes you laugh.
Look, son, just go on up them stairs and do what I had to do to you that day that you got mad at me. Just go on and do what you got to do, son. Bite the bullet.
I am not taking my daughter on the roof and throwing her off.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Apart from that, like those four characters, they're okay. The little piggy one that you said, like her main joke appears to be that she has like a high pitched voice.
Yeah. Which I admittedly found funny at first.
Initially, and then it goes on and on and on and on.
and on.
and on, and on some more, and
Yeah.
it gets really annoying. Plus, she has no good jokes, that character, either.
No, but I genuinely, I just liked the funny voice.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's like really stupid,
I know
but
what
it
you
was
mean,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, she's got a funny voice.
I mean, the old guy, I don't know what any of the names are, but the old guy that Tyler Perry plays, he can be quite funny as well.
There's a bit where
Yeah,
Madea
it's-
goes up some stairs,
Yeah.
and then it cuts to him, and he's just like, that's a dude.
If she don't come back, I just want y'all to know. That's a dude.
So this film made 75 million at the box office, apparently.
Box office? Or like, I kind of feel like these are the films you like rent pay-per-view. That's how I feel like it makes its money.
I don't know
feel
how
like-
things work in the hood.
It's all pay-per-view in the hood, Barry.
But what I mean is, like, do they put specific movies on in, like, specific areas of big cities because they know there's going to be a larger black population? And if so, would those cinemas then have more people in it because it's Madea? Like,
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of... Because you don't see this stuff in cinemas. Like, where do people watch it? I don't know.
yeah, well, I mean, we do live in the southwest of England.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a massive black population.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't think I've ever been walking around London and seen a Madea, like, poster for a Madea film.
Because these are made for black people, aren't they? Like, all the main characters are black.
Yeah.
Mostly, or, you know... Like an
There
all-black
were
character in the
fewer
film, so
white
it's
people in this
definitely-
than the Christmas one.
Yeah.
The Christmas one had...
Because that was about race.
Yeah.
That the race was an element of that film. How
I
blacks
thought it
and
was going
whites
to be
should
an
get
element of
along.
this one as well.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck was there not a ghost in a white sheet?
Because they've already done that once. If they do it twice...
Yeah, but
it's
like
a
an
double
actual
joke.
ghost, and then they didn't make like a KKK joke.
I mean, that'd be like ideal, really, but unfortunately
Yeah.
it didn't. They weren't like ghosts; they were just clowns and zombies and stuff, weren't there? Like, if they had a ghost character, maybe they could have done that. But
Yeah.
they didn't for some reason.
What you running for? Oh, hell, oh, hell.
I don't know anybody who's ever watched a Madea movie unironically.
Yeah.
And I know people who like Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Yeah.
You know,
And
which
they're not just Irish either. Like,
Yeah.
the whole of the UK likes that kind of crap.
like, and
apparently.
they watch Mrs. Brown's Boys seriously.
Yeah, like it's funny.
Yeah, they genuinely think it's funny, so you would think they would like Madea.
And he caught me and he threw me in the sand. So I was lying there. I said, "What do you want?" And he said, "I want your knickers round your ankles."
This one's very difficult to talk about, isn't it? Because just not much happens. Like, this is...
When we did the Christmas one, there's
Yeah.
enough of a storyline there for you to be like, you know, to talk about it. Whereas this is just
Yeah.
people in a house, and
Yeah.
very infrequently something like spooky might happen. But it's literally just hold the fucking phone.
Yeah. What?
There's a scene where that woman's in the shower,
Mhm.
or she's in the bathroom, and something writes on the
Yeah.
window, "Get your fat ass out of this house."
Yeah.
How did the frat boys do that?
There are ways of doing that, I think.
But it
You'd have to be on
appears
the other side of the mirror.
because you
perhaps.
can write it on
Yeah.
there and then it disappears, and then when it
Yeah.
fogs up, it reappears. But it's written.
Yeah. But it's also when the girls are playing a trick on all the old people, and it's like, oh, they've got the remote control light, and it's like when something scary happens,
Yeah.
check the light, and then there's like lightning noises and stuff, and the lights flicker, which wouldn't happen if you were just turning the light on.
Yeah,
and
because
off.
when you turn the light off, like lightning doesn't strike.
No, exactly. Well, maybe it doesn't in your house.
Coincidentally, though, right? It wouldn't be every time.
Exactly. So it's like the fiction they've built up in the film to try and explain what's going on doesn't necessarily match the effects that they've got going on.
Yeah, I don't think these people are smart.
No.
It is kind of shitty in here.
What? You did what to yourself?
I said, it's shitty in here.
What are you saying?
It's shitty in here.
She's saying cold, honey. She's saying it's
Chili.
chilly.
Lord have mercy.
They're hard to talk about, I think, these films, because there's 5-minute, 10-minute sequences where it's just conversation happening and it's just riffing and jokes and stuff. So you can't think of like a joke that you really like that you can talk about, because it all just goes by so quickly and there's so much crap
Yeah.
and so much filler in there. It's just like you don't remember the jokes. It's just like, well, I know they were talking about
Yeah.
stuff for a long
They
time.
were talking incessantly.
Yeah, they were talking a lot. I can't remember what they were talking about. And that was the scene.
Yeah.
You know. Madea punches a few clowns in this as well. That's fun.
So, would you recommend Madea, Boo a Madea Halloween special?
Hell no!
Oh Lord, I've seen some bad movies in my time, but not so bad as. No, I wouldn't recommend it either.
It wasn't fun.
It's
was
boring. We're having a bad run with our bad films. We
are,
haven't
yeah.
found any like specifically good ones in a while.
Werewolf for mitzvah, spooky, scary. Boys becoming men, men becoming wolf. Werewolf for mitzvah, spooky, scary. Boys becoming men, men becoming wolf.
All right, that was great, Trey. Okay, it's over. That's a wrap.
The next day, what happened? The Toma did.